Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Diamond Debbie, everybody. Here comes Diamond Debbie. Oh my God. Let's go. Well, there's one with the Virgin Mary on it. You probably went to high school with her, so I'll give you that one. Make some goddamn noise. How loud can this place get for Diamond Debbie? We have all different shapes and sizes of sign-ups here tonight, and I love it.
What's up, guys? It's Life to the Max podcast, and we're on the road again at another Abilities Expo, this time in Dallas, Texas. Please enjoy this podcast.
Just a couple of buns, all trying to get by. Just a couple of teens, all trying to survive. Live to the max, cause you don't live it twice. Couple green thumbs, all high as a cat.
And welcome back to another episode of Life to the Max podcast. We are at the Abilities Expo in Dallas, Texas this time, and today I have the pleasure to speak to the one and only Diamond Deb.
Hi there, I'm Diamond Debbie, and I'm here with Roll Up Comedy, y'all. I'm a comic in Austin, Texas. I'm real excited to be here today. I love this exhibit. It's great.
Wait, you're a comic in Austin?
Yes, sir. I have tried out for the Kill Tony podcast 108 times, and no bariatric chair, including me, has ever been on stage, but I don't give up.
Did you message him?
Pardon?
We have to message him.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. So tell me, your story.
Okay, well, it's a long story because I got cancer as a little girl that I had to deal with. But in the 80s, I was out in a horseback riding accident. I was up in the Superstition Mountains, and my horse got bit by a snake, and it got really, upset, and it reared back, and I was going to be Joe Cowgirl, and I was going to ride it out, and the horse fell back on top of me and rolled across my chest and injured my spine, of course. But that didn't stop me from walking. That was years later when it got that bad. But 7 years ago, I was in my wheelchair, and I was crossing the street in my neighborhood. Now, I wasn't in the crosswalk. That was on me. But the car was going 45 miles an hour that hit me. And I was in my quantum rehab. Yeah. And I didn't have a scratch on me. So I've become a real big advocate for the access to go outside. Most of the manufacturers of our wheelchairs and CMS, which is our claims management for Medicare and Medicaid, if I take my chair off the sidewalk, theoretically it voids the warranty on it. And so I have another chair that I got that's used. Actually, I have 4 chairs. I'm a nerd. And so I used them to test outside while I was working on my second book, which is Debbie Does Austin by Wheelchair. And because I haven't got picked on Kill Tony, it's now, the title is Debbie Does Austin by Wheelchair, Confessions of Kill Tony's Greatest Loser.
Kill Tony's a great show, but, comedy is always the thing that, gets us out of ourselves. If you can laugh about it. When I was in the military, I would always laugh. We would always laugh. Are we really, laying in the mud and, just chilling here? Where you are doing the same thing. You're choosing comedy. Give me one of your skits.
Okay, I'll give you my latest Kill Tony minute.
Okay.
It's a little racy, but, the only thing blue is my hair in my chair, I like to say.
My hair in your chair.
Okay, here's 1 minute. Howdy, I'm Diamond Deb, and this is Roll Up Comedy. Oh, my goodness.
Can't do that.
Oh, blue-haired ladies, we know things. By this age, I know when I had too much to drink. Unlike you young'uns, because diapers leak, y'all. I was a single mom with an only child, and I highly don't recommend that to any of you. If only I'd had a litter, surely one of them would have failed at life and wanted to stay home and take care of me. And what's all this about the T word? We had the T word back in the 60s, y'all. Tomboy. Most of us grew out of it. The rest became y'all's gym teachers now. Well, I was looking for love in all the wrong places during the pandemic, and I gotta tell you, the pickings are pretty slim in those nursing homes. The women outlive men, and there's a lot of Debbies in there. But I got to tell you, after 4 or 5 times, even those guys with dementia, they got it figured out. I'm not Debbie with the pop-out plate. They just call me Old Blue Chew. And I always like to end with, that's it. If life beats you up and you got to start over like I'm always having to do, I just say, Jesus, take my joystick. I'm coming home. Meow. There's my meow right in a minute.
Damn it, you're like a Southern Belle, Daisy Davin.
Oh, thank you.
Holy hell.
I grew
I'm
up.
trying to act like Tony Hinchcliffe right now.
I grew up in Oklahoma, and so I really enjoy being in Austin, but they don't have a lot of common sense there. And so I enjoy going after the city council and the Austin Transit Partnership and bringing, the riders' experience to help improve our paratransit in our city. People like me that are in power chairs, and I don't know about you, but I'm totally dependent upon public transportation. And so that's my big, joy in life is getting out in my wheelchair outdoors and driving around and being in nature. I was paralyzed for a while, just the right side. And to get outside again and to put your feet in the grass and to touch the trees, I figured out how to hang my hammock from my wheelchair. And why would I hang in the apartment or the hospital when I can look at trees,
Are you happy?
Oh, I'm really joyful. I gotta tell you, I was on a lot of antidepressants, but I got to come off of some of them and some of my stool softeners since I became a regular in comedy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes you happy, and I totally agree with you. When I was stuck in the hospital for 2 months, and I didn't go outside when I first got injured, and it sucked. My skin was flaky, like when you scratched my eyebrows, flakes of skin. It was terrible. But then when I saw the light and the sun in Chicago, because I'm from Chicago, and when I saw that, I was just like, wow, this is amazing, and it really is like a beautiful day could change everything.
Oh, just the feel of the wind and the sun on my face. I go outside 365 days a year in my chair, especially when I was doing this research to prove it can be done. And it's just such a beautiful life, compared to being locked up inside. We just have to get back out and be part of the community. People think that we're dependent and helpless, and we all have something to share and to offer. I went to Mexico and saw my dad, and we went out on a fishing boat, and there was a lady there, and she earned a living by doing hula hoop. Okay, she entertained people doing a hula hoop, and I just graduated college again, and I was like, if she can make a living doing hula hoop, you can probably do anything if you have a little creativity. Yeah?
You can make a living doing anything now. Anything. You could say "huck" to on a microphone, and you're gonna make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's crazy the world we live in. But I mean, I really hope you get a spot and kill Tony. My friend wanted me to go down to Austin. I've never been. I heard it's amazing.
Well, come down and I'll show you around, and we'll have a great time. I love to roll around and see all the sights, and I'm always down there for Kill Tony, of course.
Is Austin pretty accessible?
It is the most accessible town I think that I've been in ever, as far as Texas, because the weather is so mild, and most of the places they've widened the sidewalks and put brand new ones down. You have to watch out for all those alleyways downtown because they come in fast. But, it's amazing. Compared to a lot of places, the sidewalks are newer and smoother. And the community, even the homeless here, are so kind to me. It's like they see me when a lot of people don't, And if my chair breaks down, there's no way to get help unless paratransit's taking me somewhere. There's no one to pick me up. But they'll sit with me and help me figure out stuff. Most of the time, all I need is to find a place to plug in, or, maybe a push out of the mud is the worst I've ever had. But it's just such a safe city. And I can't say that of Houston or any other town I've lived in.
Wow. And have you lived there for?
I've been in Austin 11 years now, and I lived in Dallas 30 years ago, but I grew up in Oklahoma.
So tell me about the tech boom in Dallas. I mean, not Dallas, in Austin, where all these comedians started coming in, the tech people and the
You know,
scooters.
It is insane. I've been telling the Austin Transit Partnership to get ready. They had no idea what was coming. But the mobility devices are just such a great way to get around. I'm always the first one in line because I'm a nerd. You come early and stay late in recovery. And so I get there, but no one ever gets picked from the front of the line. Hint, hint. I don't tell a lot of people that. But that Tony's got a weak wrist, and so he always pulls from the top of the bucket. He never goes to the bottom. But because I'm in a power chair, I have to wait separately from everybody, and everybody else goes upstairs, so it's kind of boring. So come down and hang out with me. It'll be a lot of fun.
All right. So I'll definitely take you up on that offer. Hey, Tony Hitchcliffe. Kill Tony, I'm gonna tag you, all right? If you don't get this wine on the freaking stage, I'm gonna be upset, all right? And I don't want to be upset. Get her on the stage, Tony. Damn. Like, stop smoking your cigarettes. Stop being a little... And get him on stage, all right? It was a pleasure speaking to you, Tony. Do you have anything you would like to say to the people?
Oh, I would like to share one more thing. Most of the clubs downtown have staircases because it's downtown Austin. It's all historic. So I had to raise money to get my own ramps. So I don't know if you're familiar with Cam Patterson, but so I started making special brownies, and I give them out after the show every week. I was down to 80 pounds, and I was able to put 30 pounds back on by eating everything that was rested and get my ramps. But I was driving up on stage in my neighborhood ramp, Mike, the other day, and I rolled off of the ramp. And you'd think it would be deadly, but my homies there in my neighborhood Mike caught the chair and helped me get down. But I mean, I just got right back up. Nothing stops me,
Nothing. A freaking car that's going 45 miles per hour.
Not even a Tesla.
It's not even a Tesla. That's right. There you go. Daisy Dab, thank you so much for being on the podcast. Hey, guys, if you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, take a breath for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know the smell is potent. Never really tripping, try my best to stay focused. I try to keep it cool, are you laying